Hello, good afternoon. It is a quiet afternoon today. Excuse my hair. It's in dire need of a wash. I apologize. I thought I'd got it looking good, and now I've just seen myself like, no, okay, I look disgusting. So we are starting Black Mirror 2 today. I can't stop looking at my hair now. I don't know if I need to turn this down. It did seem much louder than Black Mirror 1, but to begin with, it wasn't too loud. But I think I will turn it down anyway. Speech, game, overall volume. Let's just, the resolution is supported, however a lower resolution is recommended. Why is it asking me about the resolution? So it says 1280 is recommended. Okay, volume was it 75 or 70? I don't know. Let's go to 60. Alright. I don't know what that is. That's SFX, and that's what FX? I don't know. Well, I'm gonna leave the resolution as it is. I don't want to be touching that. I only wanted to touch the volume. Game. Yeah, let's just continue. New game. Okay. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. That's the one. Okay. Choose a game mode. The easy game mode offers additional game help, the option to skip special puzzles, and to receive further tips from the diary. Well, I feel like I don't want to skip the puzzles. Well, actually, did it show me I could change the way it works just now in the menu? Maybe I could change that. The normal game mode has no additional game help. However, you can select the additional game help option while in this mode if you wish. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I think I'm gonna go with that. It's difficult to tell how much it's gonna be aiding me. Like, I don't want it to be backseating me all the way through. But how much will might I get stuck? Man, this looks 1969 Black Mirror England. Doesn't it look so good? Can't even speak. Dude! I don't think the full game is going to be like this. Is that Samuel?
Disgusting!
Hello, Cannily! How are you? Also, how are the volumes? You're the first one here today. Are the volumes between the game and my voice okay?
Where are you?
You think so? You stink, sir. Look at this! This looks so good! I didn't hear who she was calling out to. Was it Rachel? Flashback.
Samuel? Are you there? Please, say something.
Is it his wife? We found out his wife died, but we didn't really hear much of it. There was a fire, but that was all backstory.
There you are. Where have you been? I've been looking for you. You promised you wouldn't just disappear anymore. I've been looking all over for you. Ow! What's wrong with you? I don't know who you are. I don't know my own husband. You disappear every night. You only talk when it's absolutely necessary. Where is the man that I married, Samuel? I want my husband back!
Oh, he started the fire!
What have I done? What the hell have I done? Oh no!
Strange squeaky voice.
I didn't want this! No! No! Oh. No!
So that's backstory to the first game. Whoa! He talked about, like, oh, she died and it was all my fault, I couldn't save her. But that's how she died! He did it! He looked so fed up, he did. Yeah, it was his fault. It's the thing where he couldn't remember what he was doing because he's under the curse. Okay, chapter 1. That was cool though. Like top quality, you know, backstory. Quality visuals.
Get on with it! Stick the damn fuse back in! I want to open the store!
Okay. Did I miss something here that's just thrown us straight in there? Because I did try to set things up a bit previously, so I got to here and made sure I had my chat in the right place, but I didn't watch anything. I skipped things. But have I skipped something and it knows I've skipped it? Like, surely not, because it gave me the option of what difficulty mode. How many hints I want. Maybe we'll find out what's happening. So let me just see all the things I can interact with. I feel like there's a lot. Ooh. Okay. Hello, Shadow. How are you? Let's just start clicking. There's a lot of things.
Old clothes dummy. Ugh, judging by the smell, it's been damp at some point. Now it's just moldering away.
Okay.
I wouldn't accept it as a present, even if it didn't stink.
The fuse! The fuse, man! Open your eyes!
I can't read them too quick. This tip system gives you information at the start of the game about how to play. If you don't wish to receive any tips, deactivate this feature in the options menu. I wanted to frickin' read the things. Right. Okay. Do you start clicking things? Yep. So how was that volume compared to that character's voice? Was that okay, or do I need to turn it
A
up?
light shaft with a grill. Leads up to the backyard. The hinges on the basement grill are rusted. No idea if you could open it. And even if you could, it'd squeak like hell.
Actually, are there any subtitles? Menu. Yes. I think volumes are fine. Okie dokie. I will just turn it up for myself because the voices are a bit quiet for myself. Ooh, okay.
An old garden hose with more holes than a golf course.
You think you'll be done today?
Oh
How
my
long does
God.
it take to install a new fuse?
I'm looking at things. Leave me alone.
That rickety pallet is blocking my view of the lower shelves. I can't see what's behind there. That rickety pallet is blocked.
Yeah, just gonna let it fall.
Photo developer. Looks like it's been there for a while, but the bottle's still sealed, so it could still be good.
Okay. I feel like I want to try and click on all the things, but I'm gonna get yelled at.
Rusted fuse box. There are a lot of wires coming out of the top of it, which then run along the floor joists. Doesn't look exactly safe. Let's see. A few plastic containers, bottles, boxes, light bulbs, cables, grease. And a small carton of fuses.
He sounded so pleased with himself.
Hopefully the fuses work. You never know in this place.
When you want to activate an item in the inventory, click on it using the right mouse button. Okay. Alright, can I click on anything else? I want to...
Oh my god. Who would want to be photographed in front of that backdrop? Well, maybe it was the trend. Once.
Oh no worries, Cannily. Thank you for stopping by. Take it easy.
A water faucet. If Fuller had a garden he wanted to water, he could do it from here. But in Fuller's garden, you'd get pretty well nothing to grow. An ancient rusted bucket with a little bit of water in it.
The basement windows seems significant, so does the backdrop.
Oh my god.
Okay, no, you've just said that. Okay, let's do this.
Okay then.
Okay then.
Just like everything else of Fuller's. Pretty well junk.
So we take the fuses.
There's just one fuse left in the box. But at least it looks unused. I reckon.
Oops, my bad. I accidentally clicked. I moved. Hold on, cover.
The blown fuse must be under here. Huh. Fuller's already had a go at it. But again, he couldn't sort it out.
Take the broken
Three other
fuse.
fuses look fine, but this one's had it. I should throw that away, otherwise I'll get mixed up.
Okay, good job. And then we put the new fuse in there.
Well, that's that. Now all we need is some power.
Power? Aha, main
Okay,
switch.
So let's have a look. Let there be light. Don't need this anymore.
He had a candle? The space bar shows you all the interactive points in a scene. Oh wow, look at all of that. That's kind of a spoiler though. Jesus, well, that's a good hint if I'm actually struggling to find something. I really want to know if I've missed something here. Hello Triz, how are you? Oh yeah, I have some new sub badges. So you've got the new treasure chest badge. So that's the empty treasure chest is the first one, and then as you build your way up, you get to put all your treasures into the chest. I'm doing good, thank you, Triz. Okay, so I feel like I've kind of been thrown into this. Did I miss a cutscene? Okay, part 1. Stupid adverts. I'm kind of trying to... I was eating a baguette before I started, but I knew I wouldn't finish all of it, so I'm just gonna nibble. reminds you of rum cocktail you had when they lit some gunpowder to open the treasure chest and inside was a chocolate gold coin. That's actually amazing. That's so cool. Okay, after the chapter 1 screen. Okay, no, literally just we start off being yelled at. Okay, good to know. Right. So I'm just gonna look at all the things.
A beer crate with 24 bottles. All empty. And the bottles aren't dusty either. Beer doesn't keep long around here.
I would have loved it. Oh, I bet. I bet. You say the word rum and hell yeah. Or you filmed it. Nice.
Cheap beer. That's about right for Fuller. I just wonder why he has the crate in the basement. I can't see him coming down here every time he wants to drink a beer upstairs. Some photo of a beach and an ocean. There are millions of pictures like this. They all look the same somehow.
So, these I think probably just changed the
If I
backdrop.
want to look at awful pictures, then I can do it upstairs in the store.
Alright. What else could I look at? Oh my goodness, so much stuff.
I'll leave it here in case the power drops out again. And that can only be a matter of time looking at the fuse box.
I apologize, I've just got like bread stuck in my teeth.
A timeless, plain and simple 80-watt bulb on a cable. A classic.
Why does he need to point out everything? Wait, we already looked at that.
A battered paint can with about half an inch of dust on the lid. There's not as much dust on the floorboards here. They're almost shiny, in fact. So does Fuller stand here every night with a beer looking at these awful pictures?
I'm actually getting a bit of a flashback, a really bad flashback from watching someone else play this, of why that might be a clean patch on the floor. I'll not say. You're outdoors, so there was no sound on the phone. No worries. Welcome, Shadow. How are you? Let's just go back upstairs. These icons are so much smaller as well.
So let's go up. A wonderful working day awaits, full of appreciation and deep personal fulfillment. Ugh.
This guy, comedian.
Finally! You make a big deal about going to college, but you're too sappy to replace a fuse.
Well,
Put that board outside in front of the store. Get on with it!
okay. A clean patch.
Many of the things here are overpriced, but that's obvious. There's only one photo store in town. He takes advantage of that.
Really well. You enjoy your day off. Nice. Hope it goes well. Well, the rest of it anyway.
The picture frames could do with being a little more professionally presented. But to be honest, they don't really deserve it.
I have no idea what he just said. That was disgusting. Oh my god.
No wonder Fuller needs some distraction. You don't even get 5 customers a day in here.
Okay.
That's a light box for looking at slides.
I'm gonna not get coronavirus off you and just
Isn't doing
come
very
over
well.
here to the
I
sign.
don't think it. But what the hell?
Oh my god, that was like right in my face. Jesus, to get additional background information about people, click on them using the right mouse button. Well, I'm gonna stand over here and do that.
Fuller. What can you say? Good reason to have doubts about humanity. I've only been working here a few days, and I've already given up hope that he might, just once, behave like a normal human being. This is probably the most stressful holiday job that I've ever had. Holiday job in a photo studio? Yeah, sure. Great stuff. Learn new things, earn some money. And the reality looks a little different. Fatter and more bald. Know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, this guy, stop. Right, so I'm just gonna... He wanted me to put the sign outside. I really feel very uncomfortable.
Someone's militant.
Huh?
You've put it the wrong way around.
Yeah.
I'd like to get some portraits done. Some pretty black and white pictures. Have I come to the right place?
Oh, yeah. You're at just the right place. Black and white photography is my specialty.
Wonderful. So let's get started. My name's Angelina.
Oh, I'm Darren. Let's go inside.
I'm gonna
To Fuller's photography studio.
try and alter the volumes.
What can I do for you?
I wanted to get some portraits done.
Very good. We can start right away, dear lady.
But I thought Darren would...
What? But he's just an errand boy. A pretty child like you deserves a real photographer. Here, go and pick up the post and take this letter to Mrs. Biba in the diner in the main square. I've got things to do.
Oh, this guy. He's got things to do. Okay, the speech is very quiet.
Son of a...
You can skip the cutscenes by using the tab key. Okay. So. No more Samuel. He died at the end. Did you not see? He actually committed suicide. Yeah, he is pretty creepy. Options. So let's turn the music down a little bit. And oh, the speech is at 100, so unfortunately. Try and find a good balance then. Take it to 75, that's what it was. And then turn the music to maybe 30, roundabout. Although, what's environment volume? What the fuck are all these volumes? That's the fucking ocean, I think. Effects. I don't fucking know. What was it? That'll do. We'll see as we go along. Hello DJ, how are you? I thought he just chipped a nail or something. I must heal my leg now. Okay, so that's Fuller's house.
Fuller lives with his mother over the store.
That explains a lot.
Most of the pictures here in the window weren't taken by Fuller. In some moment of blinding inspiration, he must have decided to get some proper photographers to promote his business. Of course, they have no idea just how lucky they've been.
Let me, like, that. I can barely hear him talk, but I can hear everything else. Effects, like sound effects, swoosh, and stuff like that. But, like, there's environment, and then there's effect, like I can hear the ocean very clearly. I won't leave it. It's fine. It's fine. We're not going to touch it.
A high hydrant, just like any other one. I don't see
Yeah,
anything
the
special
wind.
about it.
You can definitely hear the wind. But I don't know what volume does that fall under? Environment, perhaps. I don't know.
An unbelievable mess of old guns and swords, uniforms, ships, bells, radios.
DJ, thank you for the host. Yeah, the alerts are kind of loud as well. Or is it just me? Okay, I think I'm going road to Harbour Promenade. I can go to these places, but I feel like there is no point at the moment. There's so much to click, and it just feels pointless. Who's this guy? Doesn't seem to have as awkward dialogue as Samuel. This is Darren. He works in a photo shop, and that's all we know. A double click on interactive game elements will launch the corresponding action immediately. I guess it means like walking.
Pretty senseless driving around Maine in a convertible. But I reckon that's not what it's really about. It was expensive, and that's what counts.
So how is the volumes? Are they pretty much okay, or? Because my issue is the speech is on full, and it's very quiet. But then like, okay, if I go overall volume and turn everything else down. Yeah, this is a shit show. What is this? Drop everything else but speech. Yeah. Overall can be on max. Yeah, that was my... We're on the same wavelength there. We'll give that a go. See how that works out. So, speech and overall is on 100. Everything else is dropped to like 20, 25. We'll see. And let me just... Because the host alert was pretty loud in comparison as well. Hello Griffin, how are you? Oh, young woman. Metal bar.
Alpha Betty Spaghetti!
You did that on purpose.
A flat metal bar. It's broken away from the railings.
Oh no.
A flat metal bar.
Yeah, okay.
A young woman. She looks sad. Everything okay?
No, it's not actually. Carrie died here 2 years ago. She was my best friend.
Oh, I'm sorry. How did it happen?
You're not from around here.
No, I'm from Boston. I'm spending the semester break at my mother's.
Yes. Well, Carrie committed suicide. No one knows why. Everyone loved her. She was intelligent and always happy. I think there's still a picture of her in
No
old
worries,
Florence
Griffin.
display window. A young woman with dark hair and green eyes.
Yes, I know that picture. A really pretty woman.
She had so many plans. After studying, she wanted to open a kindergarten here in Bedford with her husband Jason. I just didn't understand it. From one day to the next, she changed completely. Became really reclusive. She was depressed, melancholic all the time. No one could reach her anymore. Not even Jason. Even though they loved each other more than anything. Then one day, she just threw herself into the sea.
And no one knows why?
No one. Jason has never gotten over it. He couldn't help her. A few months later, he married that brainless bimbo with a convertible. He probably just felt so lonely. It's definitely got nothing to do with love.
He must have been really lonely.
Excuse me. I'd rather be alone right now.
Of course. I'm sorry.
Okay. Was it unnecessary backstory? I'm not too certain. Wait. I can pick up the bar. Oh. It almost feels
Pretty
like...
heavy.
To get additional background information about objects, click on them using the right mouse button. So it doesn't quite count now if it's in the environment, but it still counts if it's in the inventory. I can just keep clicking with the same button, I think. Record your vocals under a blanket in a different room. We can hear you. The seagull's the star of the show. Cry talking under their bedroom pillow. No one understands me, boo. Hint paper must be so tiny. I know. Everything else is tiny in this game. Like, you can see all the things I can click on, but they are very small. They are putat. Oh, he walks weird. You gonna go in?
And then I said to him, Jason, I need a new car, urgently.
Oh yeah, and then?
What can I say? It's parked right outside.
You can't be serious.
Sure, I'm being serious. A convertible. Totally cute.
Girl, you're just gonna have to show me later.
Oh yes, there's no way I'm not going to do that.
He looks so awkward, stood there in the doorway. Like,
And
okay.
in this weather.
You lying. And what did he do?
Well, he just left her sitting there.
Ha! Well, she didn't deserve anything better.
But
Oh my
that's not
God.
all.
You joking. There's more?
Yeah, now get this.
Am I supposed to just
Handbills for
interrupt?
local events.
Fork truck Pete
Brand
just
New
can't
Year Bazaar.
afford that kind of
Hits a
thing.
go-go dance
Hey,
till you
it's me,
drop.
okay? And I'm telling
Oh,
you.
man.
She saw him herself.
But surely it doesn't look as
Huh.
cute as
Every
my new
possible kind of
convertible.
form.
Well, hardly.
Garbage and large object
Talking of
collection,
which, weren't we going to
telephone
go for a little
rerouting.
ride?
Here's a form
Yeah,
from
I'm
the
about
Make
to
Our
have my
Town
lunch
Prettier
break.
committee.
Ah, yeah.
My mom's on the board of that one. It seems you should send in suggestions for improvements around the town.
And what did your Jason say to that?
Oh my God!
He doesn't know a thing about it yet.
That's you if you end up in the ladies' clothes
you go,
section.
girl.
Why
Now don't
am
you
I
go
here?
telling anyone, okay?
Girl, of course I won't.
Oh my
What
God,
are you
ladies.
thinking of?
You're a darling, Rosie.
What was that story again with your new car?
Excuse me?
Have you got something wrong with your ears?
No, I just wanted a package.
Something wrong with your eyes then?
Huh?
Listen, I'm talking here. Can't you see that?
Oh, that
Yeah,
bitch.
I can see as clear as day, unfortunately. But I have to collect a package for Fuller at the photo store.
There'll be no line jumping in this store. You're online, okay? Now wait until I'm ready.
Ugh, the young kids today.
Well.
Always. I'm always having a fight with
Hello,
them.
Twilight Hero.
Bad
How are
parents,
you?
That's what it is.
So tell me, what's happening with your new car again?
A convertible. So cute. In beautiful red and all the best upholstery and everything.
Yeah, when no one
Hello?
realizes you're a
Might I
customer.
get served here?
Of course. Just as soon as I'm through with this customer.
Well,
And
wrap
that
it up,
will
ladies.
be when? When she's lying on the floor with blood streaming out of her ears?
Well, really.
I'll serve the lady for as long as I see fit. We spell service with a capital S in this store.
Yeah, I can see that.
Ugh, the young kids today.
Always. I'm always having a fight with them.
Bad parents. That's what it is.
Bitch.
So tell me, what's happening with your new car again?
The fuck do I do?
Convertible.
Oops, my bad.
Beautiful red and all the best upholstery and
Oops.
everything.
Oh, you
I've
earned
accidentally
it.
walked over here.
Oh, you. We'll take a little spin
Yeah, the
later.
customer service,
Where
what
is
the
it
hell?
It's parked right outside the shop.
Ooh, then we can go for a ride on my lunch break.
Oh, your three cats
But
are
isn't that
harassing
still
you
a way
today?
off?
So what is going on with Fork Truck Pete
Oh.
and that sister of
Oh,
what's her
Triz.
face?
Not the
Oh,
sister. That's Matt's cousin, that's who.
let's do
I
it.
thought she was.
Can we do it? By right-clicking on the postcard or by pressing the M key, you can open the map. It enables you to jump to locations you already visited. Okay. I can do it! No, I don't have cats. I have a dog.
It's quite ugly enough, thanks.
Wait, what?
That car belongs to the world record talking lady from the shop. That could be useful.
Are we gonna go back in?
Oh, my convertible!
Yeah, that's a nice car. It'd be a shame if someone was to smash it. I'm a little upset that he didn't smash it, but oh well.
Hello? Is it something like my turn now? Please, don't let me rush you.
Oh, what do you want?
I'm supposed to collect something for Fuller. From the photo studio?
Collection note? This is the one, right here. Have you still got another note? There's another package for Fuller here.
Afraid not. Can I take it anyway?
I might turn a blind eye for nice customers.
So you're not gonna give it to me then?
Hell no!
Okay, I guess we're done here. Reminds you of the Asterix film when they're trying to get a paper but the people are just talking and shooting them off. No, not here. Head to that and that desk. Yeah. So much better in the sequel. Yeah, you can see the how the times have changed it. It was the shopkeeper's car. Right, well, I guess I'm going back to the photo shop. I don't care about you or your car. You just clean it. I'm leaving. Okay.
I can't go in there until I've done all of Fuller's jobs for him.
Oh.
He'd lay into me right in front of Angelina. And I'd like to avoid that if possible. But she seemed to see through him pretty fast. She can see what an asshole he is.
10 years later. I'm actually not sure. The first one was 2003. But I don't know when this one came out. Oh, the lady's gone. And so's the guy that was over there. Should have spoiled seats to assert your dominance. Whoops. It said something about the tab button. I actually don't know what my other jobs are. Letter for Mrs. Bieber. Who's Mrs. Bieber? Is her surname Bieber? Nope. Right. Fuck you, Rosie. Nope. What am I doing down here, though?
Back there is where the harbor ends and the natural shoreline begins. Just miles and miles dotted with lone houses. Often guest houses and hotels with views over the ocean.
First game took place in the 80s. The guy's vest certainly says 90s-ish. Yeah. Well, he goes to college. We've learnt that one. You missed it at the beginning. There was a scene of how Samuel's wife died. That was 1969. But obviously, you know, there was a gap between that and then the actual game taking place. Oh, that guy's still over there.
Biddeford isn't really a port, but there are plenty of boats here. Mostly sailboats.
Oh, wait, yeah, sorry. There was the other shop next door to the photo shop.
Well, come on. Come on in. Take a look around. Buy something.
Thanks.
Well, he's not a miss.
Ah, a young man. You a soldier? Bit slow on the uptake. Have you served?
Sir, no sir.
Ah, so you want to put me on, do you? Find something for yourself and then beat it.
I must take my leave now.
A cupboard full of lots of different things. Books, a record player, boxes, measuring instruments.
You want to buy something?
Oh my
I'll
god.
have a look around first.
Okay. I feel like this is a very slow-paced game. There's so much to look at, and it's not even relevant. Yeah, Samuel had a wife. He talked about her at the beginning of the game, and I thought, just move on.
If you're just
Don't
gonna
dwell.
bitch, then get lost.
Yeah, are you talking out loud to yourself? Because if this guy can hear you, that's not happening in your head. Oh, his name is Eddie. Yeah, everyone in this town is nuts.
The junk shop owner. He appears to be blind. Maybe he's just putting it on. That would fit with the cliche.
Okay.
Tell me, why haven't you served in the military? Over there in Iraq, they could use whoever they can get.
In Iraq, the war finished 2 years ago.
Well, you don't say. Read my lips. President Bush is gonna bring that Saddam to justice.
Sure. You know that Bush is no longer the president, right?
Well, he'll still bring him to justice. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah. Sure.
Right.
And who are you? Is this your shop?
No! I just busted in here and you've surprised me, just as I was about to clear the place out.
Oh, how amusing. How long you been waiting to roll that one out?
Your generation lacks respect for its elders. I fought for you to live here. I spilt my blood for you.
And I'll pay your pension. So we're quits, Mr.
Edward D. Warren. Ed for short. Or Eddie to my friends.
Hello,
Ed Warren?
Eddie. I'm Darren. Nice shop you got here.
In my time, it wasn't customary to speak to older folks using their first name.
But we're living in my time now, aren't we, Ed?
I think you should find whatever it is you're after, and then scram.
Just like I thought. Play the good citizen, but still chase after every dollar. Like the devil chases souls.
Okay. Shall I scram anyway? I don't even know what I'm doing in this shop. I'm just looking for, I don't know, Mrs. Bieber. I want you to shut up. Oh man. Customer service, the game. Okay. Jesus. Who's Mrs. Bieber? How could I find Mrs. Bieber? I have 2 screens I can use, and
People sail out to go fishing or whatever. I'd rather keep solid ground under my feet.
yeah, he often says things, something about something twice. The ultimate gaming experience.
An armchair. Doesn't look too uncomfortable. But who would want to sit down in this shop with the charming Rosie? I am definitely not gonna sit in that. An old ship's wheel. It's supposed to endow a certain maritime charm, I guess. I reckon that the local tourist board is missing something of a hook for this place. I mean, what is there here that's a bit special? There must be dozens of places like this one along the coast.
Okay, souvenirs.
Coffee mugs, little lighthouses, badges, mini life belts with Biddeford stamped on them. Plastic house numbers, porcelain lobsters, plastic lobsters, wooden lobsters, metal lobsters.
Oh my
What more could the tourist heart yearn for?
This game already. Reckon they use this game to show salespeople in training how not to do customer service. Yep. Oh, who's Mrs. Bieber? I swear it told me that I can use the tab or something for hints. Souvenir store, convertible, life belt. Previously I wanted to click on everything in the first game, but now in this game it's like there's so much happening.
I've only been here a few days. Exactly the same length of time the traffic lights have been on pause.
They do that?
I think that's Fuller's car. I'm not one of those people who knows about such things and goes into fits of ecstasy when they see a classic. Who knows? Is that thing a classic anyway?
Oh, I've got another prompt. God damn! Okay. How am I finding it so far? So far it's actually kind of annoying. It's given me pointless things to look at. That's the biggest issue. So it's like there's so much to look at, but it's not even important kind of thing.
I find a lot of the buildings here in the center really big and swanky for such a small town. Especially the town hall. The city must have had money in the past. Perhaps on the back of successful whale hunting. Or maybe they did what we did in Boston in the 19th century. Made money out of selling ice. New England ice was shipped all over the world before we had refrigerators.
The more you know. You didn't get far into this one? Did you not complete it? I feel like I'm just... God damn.
That's the entrance to the police station. I never feel too good in the face of the state authorities.
Fair enough. Spy with my eyes, Michael Myers. Oh yeah, I've got my my Halloween t-shirt today. Hospital. What am I actually looking for? Where's Mrs. Bieber? To Mother's house. Good to know. You didn't like it. It was like, where's my fucking spooky mansion? Yeah, I know it's gonna take a while to get there.
That's the
We'll get there.
I was trying to keep myself out of there.
But when?
And up until now, I was doing okay.
Look at this fucking haunted house hospital. Look at this roof. It's like a haunted mansion. Yeah, let me... Ooh. Just want to tab out so I can see that. Okay. I accidentally managed to minimize what I wanted to see.
A letter from Fuller. I'm supposed to give it to Mrs. Bieber in the diner.
Bieber.
She works behind the counter there.
Okay, we're not looking for Justin Bieber's mum. We are looking for Mrs. Bieber. Where does she work? The diner. I wasn't really listening. Looks like Michael's backseating, carefully peeking like that. I know what to do. La la la. Oh, that's the diner. Biber's diner. There we go. We found it.
I haven't seen such an old bubblegum machine for years. Belongs to the diner. They do that whole nostalgia thing in there too.
I do like the load mouse pointer is the Black Mirror key, which I actually I've updated my sub emotes and I've actually added one of the Black Mirror sacred keys.
Yeah, just down the street.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, this guy. Excuse me. I actually knew that was gonna happen.
Some people.
Okay. What's that? The fuzzy, weird-looking animal that's just got its arms out. Like, what the fuck? What is this? Doctor. Mrs. Come back.
That's Mrs. Biber, I think.
Oh no, I wanted to come over here.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what kind of jerkville is this? Everyone is so rude.
What can I get you, my boy?
Actually, I'm here to give you something. It's from Fuller in the photo store.
Psst. Hey, come over here.
I'm here to give you something.
I can guess what this is about. The dirty old swine. I should have known. Vermin ain't so easy to get rid of. Tell him
You better tell him yourself. Whatever it is, you...
Claire! You gonna talk all day? The customers are waiting!
Where?
and tell your boss he can go to hell.
Oh my
Jeez.
god.
What the hell was that all about then? She sure didn't seem to be a fan of Fuller's. I got that much. And the guy in the kitchen, he sure wasn't supposed to see that she had mail.
Well, yes, everyone in this town is such an ass. That guy in the back yelling, "Oh, Mr. Biber." Whew.
They got 2 or 3 people working in the kitchen. One of them's Mr. Biber. Mrs. Biber works out here on her own. Looks like she really works her butt off.
Don't do that, you filthy man. Okay, am I leaving now then, or do I speak to this? Oh, I can speak to the doctor. I don't know why I would want to speak to the doctor. You dare dress up in a vest?
A man in a white lab coat. In his 40s, I'd say. Could be a doctor.
Yeah, the prompt said doctor, so that was a good guess, dude. You're so smart. Can I leave?
Hello? Young man! You're Darren Michaels, aren't you?
Yes, and you are?
Oh, excuse me. My name is Newhouse. I'm a doctor at the health center.
At the health center? You mean at the hospital out there?
Well, yes. We call it the Biddeford Health Center. We aren't just a hospital. We have yoga courses and cookery courses and...
And what do you want from me?
Yes. I know your mother, Darren. We had a date here this morning, to be more precise. Me and her. We wanted to hang up some pictures your mother painted in the health center.
Yes. And?
She's not there. She's normally always... She's always punctual, isn't she? This kind of thing never happens.
Look, I don't have a lot of time right now. I'll give her a call, okay? As soon as I'm back in the store. Maybe she's forgotten about your little meeting, Doc.
If you say so, but actually...
I gotta go. I'll call Mom later and tell her that you're waiting for her in the health center. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's alright, I'm not being weird. I was shaking a bottle of nail varnish because I had to use some thinner because it had gone a bit thick, so I was just giving it an extra shake. Okay, so something weird's going on with our mother. Oh.
He's sick. That disgusting pig.
What's going on?
Your lovely boss. Does he always try to grope his customers?
No, only the women.
That's not funny.
No, of course not. What can I say? Fulla's an asshole.
Well, he's never going to see me again. Darren, would you bring the photos to the hotel?
Pardon?
Of course. My pleasure.
Thanks, Darren. That's really nice of you. I'm staying at the Wild Coast, room number 5.
No problem. You'll have them this afternoon.
Thanks, my hero. See you later.
Bye, lady. Who's that? He just came from the back.
Huh. That's the guy from the diner. Is he following Angelina?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you're gonna gawk her ass right off. Whatever the bitch said, it's all a dirty pack of lies.
Sure.
Back to work.
Okay.
Hey, you got the package?
Yep.
Well then, give it to me.
How'd the photo shoot go?
Ah, shut up.
I only mean the young lady who...
That alley cat's gone, okay? No little goodbye kissy for little Darren. So
Alright.
now, get to work. The shelves here could use with a dusting and the gutter's leaking. And you still gotta take my mama's dogs for a walk. Go back to the post office again and ask if the new photo paper's already arrived. The mailman still hasn't brought a collection note. And the store could also do with a good sweeping.
He's cranky. I guess Angelina did a number on his ego. Nice job. Okay then. But before I start with all that stuff, I'd better give Mom a quick call and remind her she was gonna take the pictures to the hospital. And somehow I've got to get a hold of the film so I can make some prints of Angelina's pictures without Fuller catching me doing it.
Okay. What's the first thing I'm doing, though? I gotta do this, and I gotta do this, and my name all of a sudden became Cinderella. Okay. Pardonnez-moi, miss. Yeah, I noticed, Alexander, your comment about I think I should leave now. I was actually kind of pondering that one. Maybe I should do it. This is a recording studio. You can speak loud and clear. Your parents won't wake up here. Yeah, why would you even work for a stinking pile of shit like this? Needs a spider down his throat, yes. Stop it! Oh my god. Every other place hates him, so they won't hire him. Has no backbone. Okay, so door to basement. Which door did I come through? Okay, it must have been that door. So I can pick up the developer now. I know it's there. So it had a hand symbol. Every time it has a hand
Fuller
symbol.
will hardly miss it, and even if, I can live with it.
I can keep an item.
Barking mad.
Yeah, don't spread corona. Originated with this guy, confirmed. Door to back room. Oh my god, you're in the other room. Shut up. Oh, this guy. Hello, Shen. How are you? Trump leaked it. Don't like any character in this game so far. No, actually, they're all assholes. Even Darren's got some sass. Oh, we gotta call Mama. Icky sickies.
Seems like she's on the phone.
Or is she? Hey.
What the hell are you doing using my phone? While you're on the clock? I'm gonna take it out of your...
Yeah, whatever. Look, I just wanted to call my mother, but it was busy. It's not gonna make you go bust.
That broad spends the whole day on the phone, right? She already called up once while I was shooting that some drivel about Adrian in a mirror. I hung up. I got better things to do than listen to that kind of crap.
My mother called, and you didn't tell me?
The old lady's not all there in the head anymore, huh? Where you going? You're not on your own time yet.
Mom?
No.
Mom! Mom!
Do I examine her?
Her heart's beating. She's alive.
She's alive. Call an ambulance.
Okay, think, Darren. I need an ambulance.
What's the number? Can I leave now? Everyone's
Emergency?
so mean.
Yes. My name is Darren Michaels. I've just found my mother. She's unconscious.
Missed the end of the previous game, it seems. Yeah, it was quite an ending. Our
Take her to
main
the
character
hospital.
killed himself.
Take it real easy. I'll be following in my car in a minute.
How does it look?
Difficult to say, Darren.
The ambulance is coming.
She must have stumbled, and now she's got a serious head injury. Exactly how bad it is, we can only find that out in the hospital.
But how can she fall so badly that she...
It's not the time for that now. Was your mother taking any kind of medication?
I don't know. She always has a load of painkillers for her back. No idea.
Please, collect anything that looks like medication and bring it back to me in the hospital. What about allergies?
Not that I know about.
That's not good enough. Could you find out the family doctor's number? Perhaps get a hold of her medical records.
Yeah, I'll go look. I'll see you in the hospital.
Very good. Oh yeah, and we need your mother's insurance card.
That too? Okay, please, can you hurry? Oh man, medication, insurance card, med history. I better hurry.
Okay, we'd better hurry. If you were ill and someone spoke to you like that, would cough in their face profusely and fake apologize. Got a tube TV, yeah, hell yeah! You know what? I didn't even really see the headphones very well because I have something covering the screen. I was like, what headphones? Say this is still in the 90s. No one has mobile phones. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think of what kind of relative... Like, Darren must be a relative of Samuel, or at least somewhere in the family. He'd probably be like Samuel's son. Like, from another mother. I don't know. Like, not from Rachel, maybe. Unless... I don't know. The events of... Well, Rachel's death happened... So Samuel's wife. That death happened in 1969. I don't know. And he goes to college. He's college age. Yeah, Triz, yeah, that was a lot of information, and it's like, can you just take my mother to the hospital? Thank you. Okay, what's in the little cupboard? Been reading a book today about a very sad tragedy in the 1950s Mississippi. I think it's making you having short fuse for other people's dookie. You can say shit, I don't mind. Even though they're just video game characters. I know what you mean though. It's easy to get so frustrated with dicks even if they're just characters. If you need help in the game, then you can activate this in the options menu. Okay, okay. So, what can we interact with? Small table.
It looks like Mom was having a cup of tea while reading, before she fell over. The cup is still half full. Why did she stand up and go over there? Maybe the phone rang? Maybe she got some bad news and fainted. Doesn't seem like her at all.
She did call the photo shop. Excuse me, I've got some gas and some hiccups all at the same time.
My mother keeps her pots and pans and that kind of stuff in these cupboards.
Do we need them though?
A few pots, shallow bowl, plates, a tray. I'll take the bowl.
Maybe she had an extreme fart. You never know. Okay. So, well, we took the bowl. The tea was bad brand. Oh no! I was gonna actually read the second book in your fantasy series, but then it was like, what a waste of time that would be if you popped your clogs with corona. I will never know what happens in the third book. Oh man. I'm starting to worry now because I'm actually we've planned for a couple of months. I'm going away with my aunt and my mum and my cousin. We're having a little girly trip, just an overnight trip somewhere, just a few miles away. And I found out today that the virus has hit that place. So I'm a little bit worried. I'm not going to say anything about the row of wine glasses. She has a drinking problem. It's such drama queens today. Oh dear. Oh well. Oh well. Okay.
Mother's old bureau. That's where she keeps her letters and financial papers and such. I don't fancy poking around in there just now.
Why?
She always had her insurance card on her and didn't lock it away.
Huh.
It's gotta be somewhere else.
Yeah, I was like, why don't you want to get in there? And then he says that the insurance card won't be in there, so that's fair enough, I guess.
I think the furniture's still from her time in England. Quite old-fashioned, but stylish somehow.
She was in England.
What do we got here? Handkerchiefs, a glasses case, an art magazine, a few Valerian draggies. Nothing I could use.
Oh, Teresa, you from Reading? Oh man. Stay safe, yo.
Mom likes thrillers and horror stories. Mainly old stuff. Edgar Allan Poe and the like. Perhaps it has something to do with her time in England. She's often told me that she worked in a castle. That could well have come straight out of one of these books.
She was a maid at the castle. Maybe. And he went, Samuel had a bit of sexy fun time with the maid. You never know. Planning to go to Washington for 2 months in the summer. Really hope all will be okay and can go because you really miss hugging your partner. Oh yeah, I hope everything's, well, at least settling down soon and no one's panicking about flights and that. Oops, tapped out again. My bad. People just need to not be silly or selfish when it comes to these things. It's the interest of the human race to be sensible. Easier said than done. Oh, you do live there. Oh, man. Okay, so I think there's nothing in the bedroom. Oh, Flyby went into administration? I didn't know that.
Mom's bathroom. Like her old place, nothing special. We weren't poor, but my mother was always modest. And by the looks of it, so is this place. I had a shower here this morning, and Mom laid on a huge breakfast. I ate some of it, rehearsing.
The picture.
Back at uni, I usually don't eat anything in the morning.
Right. Oh, the cabinet. Look, that's the lighthouse picture.
Ah, some medicines. Boxes, little bottles, tubes. I'll take it all with me.
Okay, good idea.
Even though that's quite a lot of drugs, I don't think it's everything. There must be more of her medication around here.
Okay. Painting. Dun dun dun.
An old lighthouse. Underneath's a sign with Willow Creek written on it. Perhaps it's from the place in England where she lived. She first came to the US in her early 30s, after the accident.
Wait, what? Accident? What did he just say? Early 30s? Oh, when... Oh, the age. Maybe it was her age. I was thinking in years. Like, that can't be right. Yeah, blast from the past. So, yeah, perhaps. Yeah, secret mistress. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, yeah. It's interesting, but I wouldn't really hang it on my wall. Right. Bedroom. What am I still looking for? Living room. Sink.
Oh my god, there really is running water here. I never would have thought it.
Let's not all turn into dicks, okay? My god. I don't know. Why is this significant? Like, why is it letting me look at this desk when there's nothing much to do with the desk except the phone? Can I use the phone? Black Mirror 2, Dig Central.
No, I haven't got the number from Mom's old family doctor.
Okay,
if I
okay.
read his name, then it'll come straight back to me.
Okay. Well, oh, let's read the medicines.
Boxes, little bottles, tubes, every kind of packaging imaginable. I think the doctors will be able to make something of it all. Now all I have to do is work out what dosage she takes. She must have some kind of a weekly medicine dispenser thing somewhere.
But where? Would it be in her room? I don't want to click on all the things.
It's a beautiful lamp. Pity it doesn't work.
How do you know? Pot plant.
A plant on the windowsill. No idea what kind it is.
Yeah, why does she have a telescope in her living room? Reenactment of Hitchcock's Rear Window. I've not seen that one. I did notice the telescope, and yet I can't click on it.
Ah, my mother's address book. I ought to find her doctor's number in there.
I keep forgetting I can click things twice.
Let's see. It won't open. It's got a leather strap running from the back to the front cover. And there's a lock on it, too. I need a key.
Commode.
I don't think I'll find anything interesting in that chest of drawers.
Okay. Maybe I can find it in the bureau. Dare me to play Song of Horror, but you're worried it might be too scary for me because you don't like things too scary and it gives you bad nerves sometimes. It looks interesting, but yeah, I don't do like super spooky.
My mother's old bureau. That's where she always had her insurance card on.
Okay, so we're not.
My mother's old bureau.
Yeah, okay. Maybe the key's under the potted plant. Maybe one day, yeah, maybe.
Looks like there's something under the flower pot.
Is it the key? Your head's in the way. It is the key. I called it.
It's a little.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Yes, and that's got the address book open.
Yeah, Linguini's been awfully quiet today. Oh, you mean me? Me being the detective? Bet she's one of those nosy neighbours. Gracious me, the Miltons have changed their curtains, it seems. What a ghastly colour. Oh, and Anderson's husband next door is coming home drunk again. Been drinking scarily large doses of coffee this past week, but you really romanced by the idea of being alertly awake lately. Okay, so, address book.
Now then, what was that doctor called? Dr. Wakefield. That's him. And here's his number. I just hope he's still got my mother's old medical records.
Yeah, I don't exactly have the insurance card. Oh, telescope. Now I can click it.
Mom watched whales with this telescope. This is a whale region. The whales swim past here twice a year on the route between Mexico and Canada.
I assume it's pointing at the window then. Mum watches whales. What, from her living room? I forgot you had some beer waiting? Oops, I did it again. I clicked out. I don't know what Irish is doing, but he did comment that he'll miss the beginning of the stream. That's not how you address the neighbours.
Hopefully the number's still okay. Dr. Wakefield, 555.
Dr. Wakefield's practice?
My name's Darren Michaels. I have to speak to the doctor. It's an emergency.
One moment, please.
Dr. Wakefield speaking.
Hello, Dr. Wakefield. This is Darren Michaels.
Darren, is there something wrong with your mother? Mandy said...
Yes, she's been taken to the hospital. She's fallen over and taken a knock to the head. She's not responsive.
My God.
The hospital needs her medical history. Do you still have it?
Yes, we must still have it here.
Can you fax it over to the hospital?
Yes, of course. Hopefully nothing's happened to her back.
Wouldn't the support corset protect her?
Not necessarily. The corset supports her spine when she's standing up or sitting, but her back has been so badly affected since the accident that a fall can have repercussions.
I don't think I want to know. I'll just go down to the hospital and find out there.
Do that. I'll have the records sent to Biddeford. I hope your mother gets well soon.
Yeah, me too.
Give her my best wishes as soon as she's awake.
I'll do that. See you later, Doc. Well, that's done. Dr. Wakefield has always cared well for Mom. With that back of hers, she could barely stand, sit, or lie down without causing her pain. And then she has the burns as well. And now this.
You know, before he said that, I was actually kind of saying my detective senses are tingling. His mother had a serious fall. What if Rachel jumped out of the window to escape the fire? And this is Rachel. And now he's just said she's got burns. Interesting. Very interesting. I think this might be as far as you got. There's a lot you've forgotten that's come flooding back. Dun dun dun! What about the insurance card? I wasn't really listening to what he said because I was thinking about the story. Can I leave?
So I've got my
What?
So I've got my mother's medical records, but I still need to get the medication and the stupid insurance card before I can go to the clinic.
You've got the medication. Well, we need to find the this to find the insurance card.
There are pictures of me and Mom in the cabinet. I can't see any pictures of my father here.
She's just Samuel in
Mom hasn't got
disguise.
many of him. I guess the memory of his death is too painful for her.
And Pappy is dead. Pill dispenser.
That's Mom's medicine dispenser. There's a box for every day of the week. She always used to joke about it. She said that because of her back, she consumed more pills a day than a whole old folks' home. But she never took as much as she was actually prescribed. She always maintained that she'd just forgotten to. The old home doctor then gave her the dispenser at some point. I always found it rather stupid not to take your medicine, preferring to suffer in agony.
Angry suffering. Wait. Oh, it's all one thing.
This medication and the stuff from the bathroom should be enough. So, that's everything done.
Good. So we can go to the hospital without the card?
If I go to the hospital now, they'll send me straight back home for the health insurance card.
Okay.
Mom's into music. That's one thing we have in common. Though our tastes are a little diverse. Mom's Beethoven doesn't mix that well with Nirvana or Pearl Jam.
Ah, must be the 90s. Alcohol and pills, what an excellent combination.
When I was a kid, we used to always argue about how long I was allowed to watch TV. I used to be able to sit in front of that thing for hours. Now you couldn't get wild horses to drag me in front of one. I can count myself lucky the damn thing didn't completely frazzle my brain.
It didn't take her medication with them, yeah. Why can I pick up the kettle? Okay.
That's where Mom indulged herself. We had an ancient wood-burning stove at home that she used to cook on. She always said it reminded her of her time as a cook back in England.
Always time for a cuppa. You're not wrong.
True, I've never been much of a cook.
Do I do something with the stove? Because it's got the gears next to this.
That's where Mom indulged herself. We had an ancient wood-burning stove. True, I've never been much of a cook, but it seems a bit dumb to turn on the stove.
Okay. Hold up. What am I doing here? No.
Oh my god.
Alright. This guy. Leave the gas on and wait for some jerk neighbor to light a cigarette. Yeah, fucking shut up. I feel like I keep wanting to skip bits of dialogue just so we can get a move on.
Water will start to boil and steam, as I'm not much of a tea.
Then we've got a full kettle of water. I don't really know why. Right, what's that? Photo developer. What am I looking for? The insurance card. Jesus Christ. Telescope, little cupboard. Like there's... Hurry up, Darren. There's nothing else on this. Let's have a save. Chapter 1. Yeah. Okay. He's not giving me an awful lot of information about where things could be.
I had a shower. I ate some of it. I had a shower. I ate some of it. For Christ's sake.
I had a shower. I ate some of it. Where's the insurance card?
My mother's old bureau. That's where she keeps her letters and financial papers and stuff.
Yeah.
A bedside table lamp with a paper shade. Nothing else there.
Okay. So let's actually start using the hints. I keep forgetting you can do that. Oh, handbag. I thought it was a cushion.
Mum's handbag. All her papers must be in there.
Okay, good. Talking makes you think of a book we have here that's very much in the style of James Joyce's Odyssey, just writing whatever comes to mind. Nice, got it. Guy walks over to the mantelpiece and chooses a pipe to smoke for about 70 pages. Jesus. Can I leave now?
I'll just get dressed and then go straight to the hospital. I hope she's alright.
Oh, who's a cool kid? Sounds like Murakami, but he's a weirdly enjoyable author. Very into his meditations. Oh.
Hello, I'd like to see my mom, Rebecca Michaels.
One moment.
Rebecca.
Your mother is still being examined. Have you got the medication with you?
Yes, here. Oh, and I've also got the insurance stuff. When can I...
Ah, thank you, thank you. I will tell Dr. Newhouse. Please take a seat for a moment. I will let you know when you can go in and see your mother.
Why? Waiting. The game. Insurance. That'll be the insurance card. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Don't let everyone know how many bottles I have down here. It's only 2. Scoundrel. Just gonna start painting my nails. Am I doing anything yet? No. Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Michaels?
What?
Yes?
There is a problem with your mother's insurance card. It looks like she didn't make the last payment.
I don't know anything about that. And I really don't give a damn.
Obviously, it's a little unpleasant, but the insurance...
Look, I don't give a damn about the insurance. What's happening with my mom? How long is this thing gonna take?
I'm sure you'll be able to see her soon. But if we can't clear up this thing with the insurance, then we've got a problem here. You'll have to...
Might as well get some chores done while waiting here.
Okay, Doctor.
It's a good blue.
You can see your mother now. The room at the end, on the right. Mr. Michaels? I can't help it if your mother hasn't paid, or if the bank hasn't made the transfer, or if the medical insurance won't cover the treatment. Here, take the card with you and sort it out. In the end, your mother will be back on her feet, but she won't have a roof over her head anymore.
Burn. Fill the bottles with water and play London Bridge is falling down.
Thanks. How is she?
Not good, I'm afraid. The wounds to her head are quite severe. She must have fallen against the table with all her weight behind her.
Is she going to...
One should never give up hope. But your mother's in a coma, Darren. I'm sorry, but it's rather uncommon for someone to wake from a deep coma. Perhaps if she'd been discovered earlier, then there wouldn't have been so much bleeding in her skull.
You're saying that if I'd gone to her straight after our talk, then she wouldn't be here now, lying in a coma?
But my boy, you couldn't possibly have known.
Yeah, how could I have known? Fuller.
Sorry.
Ooh, 80s beach.
Fuller! She phoned the photo store. She wanted to speak to me, and Fuller just hung up on her.
Wait, no, that's completely...
She was conscious and wanted help, but Fuller...
Darren, get a grip. It was an accident. No one's to blame, and you should just...
Just what? Simply sit here at the bedside and hope that she gets better? I can't barely believe that.
Darren! You must...
Thanks for your help.
We'll look after your mother round the clock, Darren. You're welcome to stay here. I'll pop in again later.
Okay, Jesus.
I'm not gonna stay here. I still have things to sort out. That fat bastard's gonna pay for this.
Alright. Calm down. Okay, jeez. Oh, Mama. She's not doing so good. So apathetic today. If you had been fastest as the guy that kept talking bullshit before calling the ambulance, yeah. Oh, you have the same jacket? Nice.
It seems to... She looks so weak. My mom always had a fighting spirit, and all this just because she tripped. Probably rushing around again, doing someone or other a favor. And then that stupid cupboard. Oh, and Fuller. If he even... I'm gonna squeeze him dry for this.
Just a Pong machine? What, this? The monitor?
The monitor shows my mother's vital signs. Pulse, breathing, etc. No idea if the values are positive. Typical hospital chic. There's a little medicine bottle lying here. Perhaps it belonged to the patient who was here before my mother.
Why would you pick it up?
Laxativa. A powerful laxative. Sounds useful.
Fuller. Would you like a cup of tea, Fuller? Well, like in Monty Python's Meaning of Life, it's the machine that says ping that means your baby is still alive. Which one of you didn't flush the toilet after they'd taken a shit?
A set of scales. Maybe for overweight patients? They certainly look a bit more solid than the ones you have in your bathroom at home.
Fair dues? What?
I'd better leave the scales here. What would I do with scales?
Well, you picked up the fucking kettle. and then complained you didn't want to do
That doesn't
anything.
belong to my mom. Maybe it's from the person who was in here before her.
Okay, now this is getting
Guess I
interesting.
should have packed a case like that for my mother too.
Okay, I guess not that interesting. Right. Oh, look at all the things. Actually, that's not a lot of things. Just the monitor and the scales.
The monitor shows my mother's vital signs. Pulse, breathing, etc. No idea if the values are positive.
One of the greatest internet videos to ever exist. What am I doing though? Am I leaving? Best ways to wake up a coma patient. Laxative.
The mirror.
Oh shit!
Don't go through the mirror.
Mom? Mom?
These
are
jump
you awake?
scares.
Did I just imagine that? No, I couldn't have. My wrist still hurts. She must have been terribly afraid of something. But what did she mean? It seems to... She looks so weak. My mom always had a fighting spirit, and all this just because she tripped. Probably rushing around.
Okay, you already said that. Let's go and make Fuller a cup of tea. The mirror!
No, I can't tell you that. You can talk to her son if you like. He's just... There he is.
There he is. No,
Hey.
I'm not.
Hey, you! What the hell?
Who was that? Nurse?
A nurse, and perhaps an
No,
administrator.
don't talk about her. Talk to her.
Well, be one and the same now. Hi.
Hi.
Hello, Mr. Michaels. What can I do for you?
Who was the dude? Brother didn't appreciate the churros you made? I don't get it.
What did that guy want?
He was asking about your mother.
Why?
What did he want to know?
He wanted to know if
If she made it?
Yes. But I told him we're not allowed to give out patient information. He ought to speak to you.
I don't know the guy, but he's gone out of his way to avoid me twice already. You know who he is?
I'm sorry, no. But he's got an accent. I think he's British. But with something else, too.
Listen, I don't want that guy anywhere near my mother. You understand?
Of course.
Maybe he's wondering who the inheritance goes to. Carrie, new house, mother.
What do you think? You reckon my mom's gonna be okay?
Oh, you never can know. But for sure, there are people who come out of comas after much worse accidents than your mother's.
And folks who die from much less serious accidents.
You mustn't give up hope. Pray for your mother.
Statistically speaking, that has no effect whatsoever. Will save my time.
Yeah, you're not supposed to say it out loud. Whoever the butler is. Yeah, it was Bates. Bates was the butler, but I don't know, I imagine Bates would be close to dead by now. Interesting thought though, it could be. Or it's Samuel! Accent of sort, he sounded awkward. I must leave now.
This Dr. Newhouse, what's he like?
Oh, he's very charming. A really nice guy. He isn't from around here. He came to Biddeford a couple of years back. But he's really settled and got on well, and...
Yeah, nice story. I wanted to know if he was a competent doctor.
Oh, yes, of course. He used to run a huge hospital in Atlanta. He's apparently rather overqualified to be working in a little place like Biddeford. But I think he enjoys the small town life. Your mother is in good hands.
Okay. Yeah, we have to do them photos for Carrie again, so we would definitely need to go back to the photo shop at some point.
About all this insurance garbage.
Best to have a look through your mother's bank transfers. If she's transferred the money, then it's up to the bank and the insurance company to slug it out between themselves. You can simply drop it by with the certificate if you like. Then I'll see to it.
Thanks.
He sounded sad. Thanks. Finish conversation. I don't need to talk to her about Carrie, and I've just mentioned the insurance card.
Thanks very much for the information.
No problem.
Okay, so... Ooh, wheelchair. I don't know why that was interesting. Card index box? Why would I want to look at that?
Perhaps there are medical records or bills in the cupboard. Forms, transfers. Making people well again is just an aside.
The immortal Gordon Butler Bates. And can you tell me about the mother? I am not allowed to give patient information. I must leave now. Okay. So, we need to do photo things, and we need to, what was the other thing? Go to the mother's house and find out more information.
That can't be right. It's the guy from the hospital with Fuller.
What?
Who is that guy? And what's he got to do with Fuller? I ought to listen in. I can still get Fuller a talking to afterwards.
Listen in.
I can't open the door.
Okay.
The bell would give me away immediately. I'm gonna have to listen in unnoticed if I want to find out who this guy is and what he's doing with Fuller.
Gotcha. So, yeah, backyard, I guess. Punish the boss. You prevented me from getting mother to the hospital in time. Tool shed.
An ancient, rickety tool shed. This is where Fuller keeps the junk that he doesn't just throw somewhere in the yard. So, not much. A reel of fishing line. There seems to be a little still on it.
You gonna take it? There we go.
Only the line, I'm afraid. No hook.
Darn.
If somebody told me the old fat pig dumped poisonous waste, then I'd completely believe it. I don't understand why Fuller doesn't just get this stuff picked up. What does he want to keep it for? A length of tow rope, a bit more than 2 yards long, and in great condition. Ropes are always good.
Okay, we got some interesting things now. Okay, spin dryer. Is that relevant?
Fuller hung out the laundry yesterday for him and his mother. I just found it somewhat surprising that a fat ass like him does the laundry for his mother. Alarming, even. The man is way past 40 and gets bossed around by his mother.
Was there a bit more on that subtitle? Oh well. I felt like it got cut short. Window grill. Back door to Fuller's store. Window. Grating. Hello, Emma. How are you?
I've got to be careful. Fuller's talking to that guy on the other side of that window. I can't understand anything. But if I'm not careful, they'll see me.
Emma, thank you for the bits. 200 bits. Thank you so much. Thank you.
A completely rusted bucket with big holes in the bottom of it.
Okay. Hello, Daymord. How are you? I'm doing good, thank you, Emma. How are we finding the new one? It's actually really annoying. Because he needs to talk about everything. There is so much to click on, and yet it all is so very irrelevant. Although there's new hints, you can see where all the things are. Although I regret showing that because I hadn't realised this was a thing here, but oh well. I feel like this is going to be a very slow process getting to the main storyline. Is the voice acting better? I guess it is, yeah.
Damn, the door is locked. There's a little hook that's keeping the door locked. I've got to reach it somehow.
Somehow. Okay.
Huh. The window is directly above the door. Perhaps I can somehow unhook the lock through the window.
Okay.
I'll never get those bars out of the wall. I can forget that. I'll never get those bars out of the wall. I can forget that. Huh. I could reach the basement through the light well. But removing the grill would make too much noise. And apart from that, I'd never get up the creaky basement staircase quietly. I've got to find another way.
Alright, so he did say there was... I can pick up the bucket. He said there was no fish hook for the wire we just picked up. Oh, but I can use the handle.
The handle's busted off. I'm
Okay,
gonna leave
good.
the bucket there. There really isn't much more I can do with it.
Okay, okay, we've got a plan. Gonna... No, not the rope. Fishing line, yeah. Okay, we're on to something.
Not exactly a fishing rod, but maybe I can catch something else with it.
You're so funny. Oh. Hey.
That should work. I've just got to be really quiet. If the handle hits against the door, they're both sure to hear it.
Okay.
Done it. And they didn't notice anything. The door is open again. I can go in. I just hope it doesn't squeak.
Let's keep hoping.
Yeah, Angelina. That might have been it. I wrote down the surname as well. For another $10, I might even remember where I put the note.
Not necessary. I know her surname. And your assistant, what about him?
What assist? Oh, you mean Darren? That's my errand boy. He works here in the semester holidays.
A good errand boy is worth a lot. What do you know about him?
Why are you interested in him? You want to poach him from me? No problemo. For $100, I'll even write his notice straight away. What the hell? We'll say 50.
Not interested. Do you know him well?
What's with all the questions? His mother came in and asked if he could work here for a few weeks. He's a pussy! One of the eternally afflicted. Oh, I feel so bad, and the world is so unfair, and it all makes no sense. Boo-hoo.
It's a little harsh.
So you don't know him?
And I've got no
Uh-oh.
That was close.
Okay.
They're both heading for the exit, and I'm none the wiser. Who is this guy following then? Me? Or Angelina? And why?
I must
I'm gonna
go
ask
now.
Angelina about the man. She's British, and that guy's got a British accent. You never know, perhaps she knows him. But first, I've got unfinished business with Fuller.
Sounds familiar. Okay, so when I was talking to the nurse, there was a picture that said Carrie, and I thought Carrie was the one that wanted the photos, but I realize now that's Angelina. So who the fuck is Carrie? Who are you? I'm so suspicious of everyone.
Where's the big jellyfish?
Basement or the back room? I don't need to go in the back room. Was that where they were talking? Basement. I got a bad feeling. Whoa! Knew it.
A secret door hidden behind the photo backdrops.
Shit. Secret door.
What?
No.
What the hell are you doing here, boy?
Keep your hands off, Fuller. Because of you, my mother's in a coma.
What have I got to do with your mother? Out! Out of my basement! Go on, get out of here!
You should have told me that she called. It was obvious that something was wrong. I swear I'm gonna...
You threatening me? You? Threatening me?
If she doesn't wake up...
Me?
Oh, I am gonna...
Out! Get out of here already! You're fired! Out! Out! Out!
You better pray she doesn't die. That's the only thing that'll save your fat ass.
Get out of here! If I ever catch you here again, you'll end up next to your mother.
You're gonna regret this,
You'll
Fuller.
never do anything, you pussy! You haven't got the balls! You haven't got the guts! You got nothing!
I'll think of something. I'll get him back. That man's gonna pay, you just wait. But I still need the film with Angelina's pictures on it come out of his camera. I could use his darkroom to develop the film and make the prints. If he's not gonna pay me, then that'll do as a partial payment. Now all I have to do is somehow get him out of the store.
Cup of tea? Yeah, you threatening me? Right, so how are we gonna get him out of the store? Like call his home, or...
There's no point sneaking in again. I've gotta lure Fuller out of the shop first, so I can take care of Angelina's photos.
But how? Can I go in the front door? I can't go in the back door.
Man, I would love to smack the old bastard in the teeth.
Is that a no? What if I go home and I make a phone call? Might that work? Oh, hold up, we're going the wrong way. Wrong way. Oh, who's this? I can't talk to her, okay. Got no guts, well you're nothing but guts, you fat bastard. Hey, it's the same guy walking. Okay.
Huh. I could try to lure Fuller out of the store with a phone call. I've got no idea how. And he'd recognize my voice too.
Darn.
Perhaps I can find someone who'll do it for me.
Like who? Who am I going to get to call Fuller? What if I go to the hospital, get them to call? Can you make a phone call for me?
Hi.
Oh.
Hello, Mr. Michaels. What can I do for you?
Well, let's just ask about Carrie, because who the fuck's Carrie?
Are you from around here?
You could say that. I grew up here.
Then you surely must be able to tell me some exciting stories about the place.
Ah, well, not really all that much happens here. You know, a young woman killed herself a couple of years back.
Jesus.
She jumped into the ocean, and they had to call in extra divers to help search for her.
Oh, that other woman was talking about that.
They never even found the body. But apart from that, there's never really much happening here.
You mean Carrie? Did you know her?
Yes, we used to go to aerobics together.
Any idea why she killed herself?
We'd all like to know the answer to that one. She was always so happy. We used to have lots of laughs together. But then, she changed. She also stopped coming to the sports events, and I lost touch with her. I had no idea she was having such a hard time with herself.
Thanks for the info.
Okay, so that was helpful.
Goodbye, Mr. Michaels.
No, okay, not helpful. Wait, who's that other guy though? All of a sudden there was the other guy. Who are you? Oh, chairs. No, okay. I do need to go to Mother's house to do something else. What do I need to do? I need to find insurance info. But how? I also need to get someone to call. What if I go to the diner? Oh, who's this? A guard.
A guy in a uniform. Seems to be a security guard. Someone who guards over other people's money for money. The pinnacle of our society.
Okay.
Psst. Mrs. Biber.
Yes, what can I get you?
Oh.
I no longer work for Fuller.
Good for you.
I don't know what's going on between you and Fuller, but I've got nothing to do with it. Mind if I ask you a few things?
If it's not gonna take too long.
Okay, well, we only got one thing to mention.
Can you tell me anything about Carrie? She's supposed to have killed herself?
Yeah, Carrie. She was a really sweet girl. Always ready to help, always friendly. She wanted to open a kindergarten here. There's not much in the way of childcare around here. Parents have to take their kids for miles to find a place. She was such a lovely girl. She still had her whole life in front of her.
I saw a photo of her in Fuller's shop window. She was really pretty.
If I'd only known. The poor thing.
How do you mean?
It's not important. Too late anyway.
Was that her mother? Oh no.
What can you tell me about Bedford?
I grew up here. I guess I always wanted to move away from here.
But, well, that never happened.
I met my husband when I was 17. And we opened the diner here. It was a wonderful time.
Ah, yes.
I couldn't have known then that he was so... I have to get back to work. You want anything else?
Oh, why? Okay, no then. Okay, so, nope, she's not gonna call. There was Eddie at the store next door. Crazy Eddie.
Morning. Come on. Oh, it's you.
Rude.
How do you know that? I thought you were blind.
You stink of perfume, like a whorehouse I once visited in Lille. Smells like teen spirit.
If you say so.
This guy. Hello, Naboo. How are you?
Come on, what then?
What's that, hospital?
Do you know Fuller?
That idiot next door? Sure I do. You can never choose your neighbors, can you?
You don't seem to like him.
That guy hasn't done one damn decent thing in his life. Lazy bastard just sits around in his store, has his mommy wipe his ass for him, and lets the place fall apart down around his ears. Heed my words. He represents everything that's wrong with this country.
You got that right. From World War II, everything's just been downhill, yeah? Pity we haven't got any decent wars still going on. They've even ditched the draft.
Go ahead. You just make fun of it all, boy. A good licking or a couple of tours in Vietnam, that wouldn't be such a...
What do you mean, such a?
Nothing. The guy's a pig. There's something not right about him. He's hiding something, I'm telling you.
It's going pretty good. It's a slow progress game. I feel like there's so much to do before we actually get to the main plot of it. Like, you know, the Black Mirror part.
My mother's in the hospital here.
And?
Do you think she'll be in good hands there?
Well, is she sick? She won't be in bad hands if she's in a hospital.
No, I meant, are the doctors here any good?
Well, how should I know? You think just 'cause I'm old I run off to the doctor and complain every day? I haven't been to see no quack in years. I'm as fit as a fiddle.
Yeah. People were made of better, stronger stuff in the past, right?
Yeah. Get to my age and then we'll talk about it.
Okay. Play Disco Elysium? I've not heard of that one. Okay, well, I'm gonna end the conversation because this seems really annoying. Radio.
An old radio. Looks like a piece of pro equipment. Are you a radio hobbyist?
Radio hobbyist? You mean one of those idiots who thinks it's Nito Mosquito when they have another idiot on the air who only lives 2 blocks away? I was a wireless operator with... I was there in North Africa. And in Sicily. Disgusting! Then in Normandy on Utah
Welcome back,
Beach.
Kennedy.
I was wounded on the Rhine. That was my eyes. And I got a Purple Heart for it all.
And so, are you still a radio guy or not?
I'm keeping the tradition alive. I talk to old buddies real regular. Can reach him anywhere. I'd say I'm kind of an expert. Keep my things in good working order. Always prepared.
Ah, okay. Good to know.
Okay. You're linking the game on Discord. No worries. Okie dokie. Okay, so that's useless as well. Now I'm thinking, what if we just go and see Angelina? Get Angelina to call the shop and explain the situation. Oh, not that way. But where is the hotel place? That's the police station. How do I get to the hotel? Where's the hotel? Statue. I don't really want to look at the statue because it's gonna be boring. Convertible.
What a flashy thing that is. Probably some tourist cool ride. European.
Whoops. Or whatever. Okay, no, not from here. Goddamn. How do we get to the hotel? Why is she suddenly coming over? Oh, look, to the beach. Okay, she was very suspicious. Can I just go over there?
First of all, I need Angelina's photo prints.
Ah.
I'd be a joke turning up without them.
I see. What if we get him to come and pick up the box, or get her to call?
Hey, Rosie. Hard at work, I see.
What do you want?
What do you want? Oh my god. I'll actually end soon.
Does Fuller
It
often
won't be long
get
before I
packages
end.
delivered here?
Yeah, a few times a month.
Why doesn't he have the packages delivered to his store?
He does, but when he's not there, the mailman delivers them here and then Fuller picks them up for himself.
Do you know what was inside the package that I picked up a little while back?
How should I?
Huh.
I think my housemaid just texted me. Is she at home? I don't know if she's at home. She was. Okay.
The other package for Fuller. There must be photo paper in it.
Could well be.
Well, can I have it?
Sure. No, please.
The collection note? Yes, I don't have one.
Then you'll have to ask your boss for it. Nothing goes out of here without a collection note. You got me?
Oh, come on. Well, what do? We have to get him out of the store and then find a collection note. Come and pick up the thing, so then we have the paper. God damn. I'm very confused right now. I feel like this is a pointless conversation.
Thanks.
Yeah.
This all seems very, very long-winded.
Huh. The bimbo reads fashion magazines. Why is she doing that here? Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, it's you. The hoodlum from this morning.
Yeah, well, I was in a rush. An important job to do.
No reason to be impolite.
Oh.
Of course not.
Right. That text actually said that, what did they say? Well, housemate's not eating tonight, so I'll have to get something myself, which is fine. That means I get to stream a little bit longer. So, I will have a toilet break, and then I won't stream much longer, maybe a little more, because, you know, I still would like to eat. So, I'll just have, order, not a bad idea. Pizza! Ooh. Pineapple pizza. I don't mind pineapple pizza, actually. Okay, so I will have a quick bathroom break just now, and then I'll be able to come back and stream a little bit longer. I was gonna hold up, but considering I can stream longer, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, so I will be right back. Hello, I'm back. Okay, so we need a plan. There's all these things we can look at. Forms, advertisements.
I'm not interested in these forms for residents. I've got a few things going on which, like this town, could be a little more interesting. But I don't hold out much hope for success for them.
Sorry. Okay. Advertisements. I don't think there was anything.
The other stuff's small ads. This is where the locals sell the junk they no longer need. Lawnmowers, baby cribs, record players. I'll pass.
Oh, travel guides and flags. Is that everything though?
Those are banners and flags.
Yeah, this is not helpful. I'm really stumped. This person's back. How to get Fuller out of the shop. Wait, let me go back to the backyard. Could I move the window grill or the grating? Because I don't have to be so quiet, I don't think, now. He might be down in the basement.
The window's barred. The bars seem pretty strong and are bricked into the wall.
Okay.
The window's barred.
Okay.
Solid iron grill. It's across the light shaft that leads up from the basement.
And?
The grill is very heavy and rusted into the concrete. It's gonna take a lot of force to open it. Why should I do that to myself?
Dog cage?
That's the cage for Fuller's mother's dog. But the dog is usually in the house. At least, I've never seen it here in the cage.
There's a couple of variations for Go Now in Discord. You did the sounds for Black Mirror?
The water bowl is completely dry.
I will certainly take a look at them.
Still use it.
Okay. Does this link into the first one, and if so, how? It does. It's just a very, very slow prologue. At the very, very beginning, you got a flashback. So before the events of the first game, you find out that Samuel Gordon's wife died in a fire. you find out at the beginning of this game, it actually showed you a pretty decent cutscene, good quality graphics, of Samuel Gordon setting the fire and killing his wife. But I have a theory. This guy Darren, his mum is in the hospital and has previously suffered from burns. She also takes medication for constant back pain and needs to wear a spinal corset. That could be the wife who jumped out of the window and survived. That's just my theory. This could be Samuel Gordon's son. But we will, I know for a fact, we will be at Black Mirror later in the game. A game theory, yes. I don't...
A large ceramic bowl from out of the kitchen.
What am I even doing? The game bans are just from every town folk insult over the years. What am I doing? Oh.
I wouldn't know how that would get me any further right now.
Why did you give me the option? Wait, photo developer.
And then what? Poison Fuller's mother's dog?
Oh, for goodness sake, why give me the option if it's not an option? I'm really stuck right now. How do I get Fuller out of the house? Hydrant.
If this place ever burns down...
Okay, no one cares about the hydrant, okay. Oh, god damn. To give you an option if it's not an option. Oh, I don't know. Players' freedom.
I haven't met the old hag yet, but going from her son and that filthy mutt that she seems to love more than anything, I don't think I'm missing too much.
God damn. There wasn't even much I could click on anywhere. Let's take a look at the statue. I think it's going to be pointless.
Jebediah Bitterfoot or something like that, I guess.
You're not even gonna read it, just gonna look at it from there. Or something, I guess.
Honestly, I've got no idea who that is. The city's founder, a mayor, a benefactor, what do I know?
And maybe it says, Jesus Christ, why is everyone in this town so bitter? It's definitely Bitterford. I was already in the diner, but there was nothing to do.
No thanks.
Okay. Lots to click on, but are they helpful? I don't think they are. Bread, vinegar, jukebox.
What would a 50s bar be without a jukebox?
Yeah.
There was maybe a Pearl Jam.
No. They're all very useless hints. I'm tempted to look up at what to do. The slow goingness of this version is kind of irritating. Can I go in the police station?
What would I want there? I keep my distance from the police.
Okay, fair enough. There was a reason we wanted to go back to Mother's house, but I can't remember. We needed something. Maybe it was to sort out the paperwork. I don't even know. Everyone's so mean. Sorry about your mom. Now piss off. Can I go back and talk to Mama?
seems to... She looks... And all this just because she tripped.
Yeah, he's already said that. Oh, stethoscope, that's new.
There's a stethoscope. Presumably someone from the clinic forgot it when washing their hands. Doc Newhouse has definitely still got his. I'll take it with me. They ought to be able to rustle up another one here.
Why though? I still have so many answers. Okay. What's this?
There seems to be dozens of cameras in this building. Perhaps they should film the screens, just to make sure everything's being filmed.
I just realized I said I still have so many answers. What I meant to say was questions. You would probably take it too. I know, it's difficult to find proper decent stethoscopes. Like ones that actually work.
At least there aren't any cameras in the patient's rooms. Or in the restroom. We'll have to wait until the year 2000 for that.
Oh, so it is the 90s. To the mortuary?
A grey door with a frosted glass window. The sign over there says pathology.
Are we going in?
I'm not particularly morbid.
Okay, good, okay. Why give me the option? Wait. Ah, fast travel. Forgot about that. Where's that? Is that my house? Oh no, that's the... Is that not that? Where is this? Where's that? Oh, that's... yeah, that would be the hotel place. Ah, it highlights on the big main bit. Right, okay, okay. Oh god damn. I've got a stethoscope, don't know what I'm doing with it. In a moment I think I'm gonna look it up, cause the fuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a peek at what I'm actually supposed to be doing, cause this is a mind fuck. Greetings from Biddeford. Should be piss off from Biddeford. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Listen to Fuller and the stranger. Tell Fuller what you think of him. Get photo paper. So Darren decides to develop Angelina's pictures. In the inventory, combine the ballpoint pen from Fuller's desk and the blank collection note to get a completed collection note. No worries, Griffin, no worries. Hold up. Okay, let's rewind a bit. Darren sees the men. Oh, I've gone too far. Okay, hold up, hold up, hold up. Package from the mail. Hand over Fuller's letter to the Mrs. Bieber. Call Mum. Mum's medication. Mum's health insurance. Talk to the receptionist at the desk. Darren gives the medications and insurance card. Darren waits and waits. Learn the insurance company says the last payment was not made. The receptionist gives back insurance card and asks him to look for a bank transfer that says that Mum paid the insurance. In Mum's room, Darren was told by Dr. Newhouse that she was in a coma. If she was discovered earlier, she won't be in this state. Darren gets mad at Fuller. Check Mum takes the stethoscope and the laxative. See your scale under the bed, exit the room, see the stranger talking to the receptionist, talk to her completely. Does that mean there was the one thing I still needed to talk about? Was that it? Go home, click on the cottage. Oh yeah, that's just the map. Well, it says go home and click on the bureau. Let's try that before trying to talk to the nurse again. Is that my house? I bet even the mother's like, you're a failure, son, when she wakes up. He's actually going over to it.
There's no choice. I can't believe I've got to scrabble around in my mother's private things so the damn insurance company doesn't let her die.
Okay.
I mean, what are they gonna do if I can't find any proof that my mother transferred that money? Throw her out of the door in her bed? Alright, come on, Darren.
Right, here we go. It's puzzle time. Let's have a save before we start this. Puzzle. Oh, it's a slider. How wonderful. Oh, look, doing good. Jesus, how did I do that, actually? What's that piece? That piece needs to go on the... Okay. Oh, it's the church from previously. Except that one goes... Okay, hold up. That goes up there. That one needs to go diagonally. What goes here? That one goes up there. What castle could that be? I think this is the church. Well, this definitely goes on that side. Okay, that's, yes. Maybe at the bottom though. Okay, then these two need to swap somehow. I thought I was doing pretty good, but now I'm not so sure. Oh, okay. Hold up. Nope. So that piece definitely goes there. This piece definitely goes at the top. Right, okay. Frickin'. What is that piece? That piece needs to go here. Okay. I feel like I'm just gonna completely mess this up. Where's that bit? That's up there, okay. That's that, okay. Fucking hell. Wait, that's the wrong piece. Oh god damn. That needs to be there. That piece, does that go at the bottom? Oh, Jesus. So close. I know. These puzzles. No one likes slider puzzles. Ouch. So I think this piece must go down here. Oh shit. That means fucking that bit up again. Yes, that's where that goes. That's where that goes. Hold up, hold up, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Just, okay. That bit goes diagonal. That bit comes left. That bit needs to come all the way across. Frick. Oh god! Fucking hate sliders. I had it. Would I hate you if you said you loved them? No, I wouldn't. I would not. Ooh. Got it. This. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. This. Oh no, no, no! These two need to swap. This piece needs to be here. I had this trouble last time. I couldn't move it diagonally. Oh yeah.
A packet of cigarettes. Is Mom a secret smoker?
Dun dun dun. I got that pretty quick actually.
Oh,
we've done it!
Playing cards in it. I'd have been surprised.
Wait, what? Playing cards in a pack of cigarettes? Okay.
Huh. A little wooden box. I've never seen it before. Ah, there's Mom's transfer book. That's what I was looking for. I'll take both.
Okay, we got some stuff and things. Pencils.
Pencils. Run-of-the-mill pencils.
Okay, that's cool.
I'll leave that here. You always need a sharpener for pencils.
Game finished.
See
Wait.
here.
Pencils! Whoa!
I don't know about all this kind of stuff. Let's see. Huh. I reckon that these are my mom's account transactions. This is the rent, and here's 18 bucks, 45 to the phone company. Aha, and here's the transfer to the insurance company. That's from last month, so she has paid. Those guys need to kick up the butt. What's this? A letter?
Okay.
Dear Rebecca, I have received your letter and am pleased that you're well. Of course, I will furthermore send you the full amount. Your suggestion is well intended, and I wouldn't have expected anything else from you. But there's absolutely no question about your receiving any less, even if he has now left home. You have done a wonderful job, and it's now time that you did something for yourself. Enjoy your life in Maine. With love, C.
C. Yeah, I looks like a 9. That's what I thought. Yeah, pencils are so 90s. Radical. Who's
Strange.
C?
The full amount. Even if he's out of the house now? What's that all about? Here's my mom receiving a fat payment from... a $1,500 transfer from a bank in England. BCW Bank, Willow Creek Branch. Willow Creek? That name's familiar. Mom used to live in England, but was it in this Willow Creek? And who is this C character? And why is he sending her money? Here it is again. And there! She seems to get the same amount every month. Seems to be practically her only source of income. I don't get it. She always told me she got a monthly injury compensation payment from insurance of the guy who caused the crash, which also killed my father. I definitely wasn't supposed to see that. Suppose it didn't really matter to me either. It's just that... It's just not like my mother to keep secrets from me.
The only...
I'll ask her why she's lied to me as soon as she gets better.
Yeah, the only C I can think of, there was Detective Collier. Otherwise, I don't really know. Can I look anything else? Nope. There's the door. It's showing me the door. Okay. So... do I go back to the hospital? Because Mama paid her bills.
Hi.
Hello, Mr. Michaels. What can I do for you?
I have my mother's bank transfers here. She's already paid for the damn insurance.
I was thinking the same thing myself. You know, the insurance company has made a boo-boo. Can I have them? Don't worry, I'll get on it.
So
Nice.
that will be the end of it then?
Yes, I'll clear it all up with them.
Good.
Mama can live, and she will have a roof over her head. Test her coma. Who is C? Okay, she made a boo-boo. He knows you catch more flies with honey. Okay, so, well, that doesn't help me with anything else. That's...
I don't want to stop her from doing her job. Right now.
Don't forget the glue. Now what am I doing though? Anticlimactic puzzle solving. Do I go and talk to my mama and tell her it's okay, it's all gonna be okay?
I'm standing here in front of my mother who's lying in a coma, and all I can think of is her lying to me about her accident. Just what kind of a person am I?
Okay.
Her total sincerity and starry-eyed idealism always annoyed me. I always had an honest and decent example in my mind's eye, if I wasn't being perfect myself. But now I'm sure that she lied to me, and I'm even more unhappy about that. What else is she hiding from me? And why?
Beer works best for snails in the garden. Okay. Now what? Look, there's people in that room. Jesus. Oh my goodness. Excuse me, all this thinking's making me yawn. But what now? Uh-oh. Have I moved things along so that I can do some more stuff? No.
I certainly can't develop any photos here. Why should I go put developer into the bowl?
Okay.
No chance. I somehow need to generate more force to lift the grill. The window's barred. The bars seem pretty strong and are bricked into the wall.
Okay, so I'm guessing yeah, that won't work. Oh god damn it. Okay, I'm gonna look at what to do again, because that was no help. We helped out Mama, but what now? Okay, that's the slider thing. Back to the hospital, talk to the receptionist. Go to Mom's room, talk to her. She grabs Darren and warns him. Oh, did I do it in the wrong order? I did, so now it's telling me to listen in on the stranger. So, oh wait, but Darren sees the men leave, enter through the door again. Can I not go in at all?
There's no point sneaking in again. I've got to...
Nothing in the boat? Which boat? Oh, come on, Darren.
As long as Fuller's sitting there, I can't go back into the store. To lure him out of it. Then I can get Angelina's pictures and develop them in his dark room.
So, the listening in on the stranger. Hello, Mike. How are you? Go to Fuller's, try to enter through the door, see the stranger talking to Fuller. Go to gate at backyard right of the photo shop. Check the window. Check and then take the dog's water drinking bowl. Check, then take the fishing line. Check, then take the tow rope. Check, then take the bucket left of the door. Darren takes the handle only. Combine the fishing line and the handle. Make the fishing line with hook. You just woke up. Okay. Well, good morning. There's a fancy sailing boat in the harbour. Oh. Don't remember the harbour. Like, seeing the boat, I mean. Whereabouts was the boat? So use the fishing line with hook on the pivoting window above the door. Open the door, see Darren eavesdrop. The stranger asks about Angelina and Darren. The cuckoo clock cuckooed. Darren sees the men leave. Enter through the door again. Check Fuller's office. Take a ballpoint pen right off the phone, which I have not done. Go to sales area, go down to the basement in search for Fuller. See a secret door behind the photo backdrop. Try to open the door and Fuller comes out. Darren and Fuller have a confrontation. Darren is fired. Oh, the map screen? Oh, I gotcha. Darren decides to develop Angelina's pictures in the inventory, combine the ballpoint pen from Fuller's desk and the blank collection note, which was where? Where do I get the first collection note though? What's my inventory? Letter from C. Wooden door box, camera.
The little wooden box I found in my mother's bedroom. It's quite hefty, seems to be solid wood. It won't open. There are some kind of symbols on the lid. I can't even begin to work out what they are.
The thing is, has this game just soft-locked me? Where do I get the... hang on. So getting the collection note. Take the advertising sign. Darren takes it out. Angelina, a lovely British lady, arrives to have her picture taken. Darren is enthralled. Fuller sends Darren to an errand so that he can be want to take Angelina's picture. Okay, oh shit, tapped out again. So he's told to pick up a collection note for a package. At the mail counter at the store on the harbour. Wait. Get a collection note or just get a parcel? I'm a bit confused now. Can I get a collection note from her?
Hey, Rosie. Hard at work, I see.
What do you want?
What do you want? How do I get a collection note? I don't understand what even the fuck anymore. He needs a note to get the parcel, didn't he? Yeah, but I need a collection note in my inventory. That allows me to pick up the parcel. I'm going to fake fill it out, but I need a note. Maybe if I talk about the parcel again.
The other package for Fuller. There must be photo paper in it.
Could well be.
Well...
Sure.
The collection note?
Then you'll have to ask your boss for it. Nothing goes out of here without a...
So where am I getting a collection note? I think he asks for parcel, get note. What? I'm trying to get the note. But how do I... Hang on, oh, I'm in a conversation. Blank note from the old boss. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore because I can't get into the shop and everything I seem to need, it feels like is in the shop. I feel like the game soft locked me. Fuller sends Darren on an errand so that he can be the one to take Angelina's picture. Darren is told to get a collection note for a package at the mail counter in the store on the harbour and deliver a letter to Mrs. Bieber. We already picked up a parcel from here. We picked up a parcel and I think we already gave it to Fuller. And I know there's the second parcel. Yeah, this is definitely a different parcel, but I need a collection note. I don't understand it. This is a different parcel, but I need a collection note. Hold on. Okay. Let's continue reading. Talk to Rosie about all the dialogue in the pictures. Talk to Rosie again about the package for Darren while she's looking for a package. Okay. What?
Along with all the tourist stuff in the mail, you're the local travel agent
So I'm
too,
supposed to
aren't you?
snag it.
Have you got anything about a place called Willow Creek in England?
Of course we do. Take a look back there on the flyers.
Use something on the rod to open the back door. He keeps saying he doesn't need to go in though. Well, I have no idea what she just said. Flyers? He keeps saying he's not going to go into the house. He doesn't need to. To Fuller's house, I mean. Oh, this is getting me really frustrated. So Darren activates the car alarm immediately, enter the shop so that the woman can hear the alarm. Talk to Rosie now that she is alone. She gives the package for Fuller. She also informs Darren there is another package here for Fuller. She needs another collection note to release it. See and try to take a blank collection note from the counter.
Thanks.
Which are where?
Yeah.
What? Right in the way where he's standing. No wonder I couldn't see them. So that's what I needed to trigger.
Some sort of forms and a pad of blank collection notes.
Right.
I would imagine that the enchanting Rosie might possibly have some objection to my palming a blank collection note.
Talk to Rosie about
Hey,
all
Rosie.
the dialogue
Hard
pictures.
at work, I see.
What do you want?
So, well, this is new. Package for Darren.
Is there maybe a package for me there, Darren Michaels?
Okay, it's something.
The lovely Rosie hasn't noticed, and I'm now the proud owner of a blank collection note.
Do we just leave then?
Nope, nothing there.
So then exit the store, but later I'm supposed to get the pen from Fuller's office to use on the blank note. Unless I can go to Mum's house, because it commented on the pencils in the bureau.
I don't...
Are you kidding? So... So I'm supposed to have picked up a ballpoint pen on the right of the phone.
As long as Fuller's sitting there, I can't go back.
Yeah. Okay, so he's not going in the front door. Never a pen when you need one.
There's no point sneaking in again.
And he's not gonna go in the back door. In inventory, combine the ballpoint pen from Fuller's desk and the blank collection note to get a completed collection note. No pens around. Go to the post office at the souvenir shop. Talk to Rosie completely. The note needs the mailman's signature before she can give the photo paper package. Learn that the customer looks like a photo model. Learn also that there is info about Willow Creek here at the shop. Is fan light over door a separate thing? What's fan light? You mean the window?
The window is open, presumably to let in some fresh air. Or maybe it just doesn't close properly. Who knows? The window is open.
Yeah, whatever.
The window is open.
No, that's no help whatsoever. At some point, I'm sure I can get inside because he keeps talking about the grating.
I wouldn't know how that would get me any further right now.
So, I don't know whether this is a hint that you can use this item, but not yet. But excuse me. It does say about talking to Rosie on all matters, so maybe that's the best thing to do. Where's the post office? There. So let's just have a massive conversation.
Hey, Rosie. Hard at work, I see.
What do you want?
You know the Bibas?
From the diner? Sure I do.
What can you tell me about them?
I don't gossip, but her marriage ain't exactly the best.
Really?
Yeah, she's apparently very nice, a little jaded and stressed out. Can't ever forget her work. But him?
Yeah, it doesn't gossip my ass.
Been boozing for 2 or 3 years and is a bit free with his fists.
Why doesn't she leave him then?
Huh. No idea.
What do you
She's
want?
real dependent on him. The diner belongs to the both of them. And besides, where would she go? Nobody would take her.
Let me lay down some tea.
There's a really pretty young lady I've seen walking around here. Do you know her?
You had a real good look at her, didn't you?
Do you know her?
Well, I wouldn't say no. She came in here and asked about a photo studio, so I sent her up to Fuller's. She interrupted a conversation I was having with a friend. Can you believe that?
Well.
No way. I don't believe it.
Yeah, that's the second time I've noticed she said axed. And to begin with, like, the first time I thought maybe it was just the voice actor made a mistake. But now she's done it again.
Hey, do you know Eddie from the junk shop?
Yeah, sure. I know pretty well everybody here.
So what's going on with him?
He's single. Was never married before either, as far as I know. But hey, who could put up with him for long anyway? Those never-ending war stories. Can you imagine that?
Is he really blind?
I never heard different, but I wouldn't put money on it either. He's a chiseler. Maybe he's got disability just so he can make himself a few bucks.
It's a rural thing? People actually do that? They say axed instead of asked?
What can
Learn
you
to
tell me
English.
about Dr. Newhouse?
The Newhouses? Well, they came here a few years back. He was a big cheese in Boston. Miss Newhouse has brought a good bit of style to this little town.
Oh, it's a South London thing?
My girlfriend Betty
The
is
more
her
you
best
know.
friend.
Really? She gossips as much too?
We don't gossip, okay?
Okay.
You really want to know all this stuff?
What brings someone like her, or maybe even you, here to Biddeford?
Someone like me. You mean a fat woman in a state full of fitness freaks. You're one charming kind of guy, aren't you?
No. I meant, why would someone as unfriendly as you work in a town tourist shop of all places?
Well, you ain't exactly a picture of politeness yourself.
But I don't work in a tourist shop either.
Okay, look. I grew up in New Jersey. My father didn't think the neighborhood was good for me or my brothers and sisters. So he got himself a job in a paper mill and dragged us all up here. Satisfied with that?
And you just weren't able to get yourself a job in construction or driving a truck?
Look, you shouldn't go trying to take on someone like me. You're punching way above your weight, son.
Huh, I can't deny that.
I think they need to vent out their very obvious frustration.
Is that a girlfriend of yours?
Yeah, one of my best ones.
Does she sit about in this store the whole day?
Excuse me? I wouldn't know what that would have to do with you.
I just mean, has she got a job or not?
She doesn't need one. Actually, her husband has plenty of dough. And even if he didn't, then she could easily earn good money working as a photo model.
As a photo model, huh? That could maybe help me out some. Nothing. It's okay.
We're gonna get Fuller out of the store with a photo model.
Hey, Rosie. Did you know Carrie, Jason's first wife?
Of course I knew her. I know everyone in Biddeford. At the end of the day, this is the only post office.
And what was she like?
What's that got to do with you?
I just wanted to chat a little.
Well, we never spoke too much. She was always so quiet. No comparison with Juliet. At least with her, you can have a decent conversation. Jason's so lucky he got her now. That really wasn't a life for a guy like Jason. With someone like that dragging him down, now, at least he's got a life.
That's a bit harsh.
So lucky.
Just between you and me, one shouldn't speak ill of the dead. But that Carrie, she was always a little strange.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we're all done here, lady.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we're going to ask the customer if she wants to be a model.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes?
I've noticed you're really into those fashion magazines. Are you a model?
Me? No.
You
You're
could
joking.
be a model.
You must have at least thought about becoming a photo model.
Actually, I have been approached.
Oh, well, that goes without saying. You see, I work for a magazine from down south. Ladies in Chrome.
I've never heard of it.
It's the high society magazine in the south. The magazine for the top 10,000. I'm working on a piece about life and style in the far north.
Really? How exciting.
Maybe you have some
Yeah,
recent
when he
photos.
wants.
I'd love to show our readers what fine taste people up here in the north have. This is your stylish convertible, right?
It is! And I'd be happy to be at your disposal for your story. But I don't have any photos.
That shouldn't be any problem.
Okay.
There's an excellent photographer in town, isn't there?
Fuller? You can't be serious. That savage would never be able to like me properly.
Ooh, burn.
Oh, so you don't know
What don't I know?
who Fuller really is? He's an internationally renowned star photographer from New Zealand. He's been living here incognito for a few years. He's working on his life's work. He's documenting normal folks' lives here in America. Of course, he's got to stay unrecognized to do that.
That's...
Yeah, she's probably
no, I
right.
can't believe that.
I swear, in a few years, when he's finished his work, it'll be the photographic sensation of the decade.
I can't believe it. Show me some of his pictures, then we'll see.
Well, all right then. But don't run away.
No way.
What's that weird finger point? So what the fuck now?
My God, what a lame story. But vanity has always been the biggest weakness for those kind of folks. If I can show her a few reasonable photos, then perhaps she'll lure Fuller out of the shop for me.
Okay.
Now I wonder, there might be a mention of this Willow Creek place in these travel guides.
I was hoping he'd
Really?
find
Willow Creek pops up in
photos.
the index. Page 42, section Horror, Hauntings, and History. Let's see.
Oh my. Pretty cool though. I was kind of hoping to not stream for too much longer, but in all the confusion, time seems to have flown by, so I'll try and find a good spot very soon to end. So, on the trial of a killer, fans of the macabre will certainly get their money's worth in Willow Creek, for in this sleepy little English town is where you can wander in the footsteps of Samuel Gordon, the Worcestershire Ripper. Rent a room in the former Ashbury Sanatorium, where the mad scientist Robert Gordon once made cruel experiments with the inhabitants. Now you will find an exclusive hotel in this building. Costs per person £50 per night. The scion of one of England's oldest families, the Gordon Castle lies close to the town but is unfortunately not open for guided tours. Murdered 5 people in 1981. Among these was Victor Valley, who was just 12 years old. The Willow Creek Museum awaits the horror-friendly visitor with a visitor with a permanent display relating to the murders, as well as guided tours from April through October.
There it is. Only a small box. Willow Creek on the trail of the killer. Willow Creek on the trail of a killer. Fans of the macabre will certainly get their money's worth.
I just read it all!
For into Scion, the Willow Creek.
Okay.
Charming little town. And from this horror resort is where my mom gets her monthly payments. Wonderful.
Okay. This might be the best spot to end, so I have to remember that I'm trying to find some photos. I will have to remember that. So, photos, get her to go to Fuller's. Okay, so that's the main thing for next time. Okay, so yeah, I think I'll try and end here. What's the diary? I don't know what the diary is, but oh well. Can I save? Okay, I have to press it. Okie dokie. So, that was a very... oh, that felt painful. Very slow start to this game, but I assure you, I know for a fact that we will be going to Black Mirror Manor. There's been plenty of hints here and there about, you know, Willow Creek and the manor and, you know, stuff and things. So we'll get there. We will get there. For coming up streams, let's take a look at what I will be up to. So today's the 7th. So Monday the 9th of March, there will be no stream because my work week is different, so I don't have time to fit in a stream where I usually would. And then Saturday the 14th of March from 12 PM I will be continuing this, hopefully not too far away from getting to the horror, the spooky stuff. So I'll not raid anyone today because I'm starving now. I want something to eat now. So I was able to stream a bit longer, which I'm very glad for. So thank you everyone for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Take it easy.